Well, it's winter and our indoor pistol league has opened up. It's a bullseye type of shooting competition, and we're using 22s and we're shooting at a distance of 50 feet. I thought I'd show a couple of the targets that are used for this. This is the slow fire target, and we can see by the size of our nickel here that that 10 ring is pretty small for 50 feet. Now the second targets that are used in the match are a little different. Again, these are shot at 50 feet. They have a same size black area, but the scoring is different. So if you have a shot in here, for instance, you're going to get a 9 if it touches that black, where a shot in here like this one down here is going to be a 7. So these targets then at 50 feet are easier to obtain a higher score with. Well, as far as the guns that are used, this gun is kind of typical of the type of target gun that's used. This one's made by Browning, and this is the Medalist model. I believe this one was made in Belgium. Has the adjustable rear sight on it, and I mounted had a scope mounted on this particular one that I moved to a second gun. And this one's a high standard. I think this is the trophy model they call it, and I've mounted a dot scope on this. Now there are other guns that are used. Some folks shoot Rugers, Smith & Wessons, Model 41s have been pretty popular. So I'll give you an idea. This is the kind of guns that are shot in this 22 Bullseye League. A little more information on the targets that are used and how they're scored. Now the first two targets are shot are the slow fires, and these slow fire targets, you have 10 minutes to shoot 10 shots on each of the targets. And the scoring, like for instance this shot that's down here, actually touches the 7 ring, so you're going to get scored as a 7 for that one. And this one down here again touches the 8 ring, so you get scored as an 8 for that, even though it's not actually in what I would say in the center portion of that 8 ring. So a total of 100 points if you were to get everything either inside this 10 or touching the 10. We did have our range officer that I'll show in the video shoot a 98 here about a week ago, and that would be 8 shots he had in 10 ring or touching the 10 ring, and 2 in the 9. So 80 points plus another 18. He had a score of 98, which is very, very exceptional and difficult to do. So your slow fire targets, you're going to have 2 of those, and you're going to shoot those 10 minutes each, and there'll be a total of 200 points on those first 2 targets. After your slow fires, you're going to switch to your time fire targets, and these targets are a little different in that the black area, if you hit the outside edge of the black, you're going to get a 9 this time rather than a 7. So a little easier to score higher on the time fires, but there is a restriction as far as the amount of time you can use. You can use up to 20 seconds for your first 5 shots, and another 20 seconds for your second 5 shots. So 2 targets are shot this way, total of 200 points, and again you're going to have 20 seconds to shoot 5 shots, then another 20 seconds for another 5 shots, and then that completes the first time target. And the same thing is done again for our second time target. So after time fire, we go to rapid fire, and again it's the same target, but this time we're cutting down the time from 20 seconds to 10 seconds for 5 shots. So you'll have 20 shots total on the 2 targets, but you're going to shoot 5 shots in 10 seconds, a second 5 shots in 10 seconds, and that'll complete the first rapid fire target. And then you repeat that same process for the second target, second rapid fire target. So a total of 600 points if you scored 10s on everything, and that's kind of the way the scoring goes in this Bullseye 22 League. Those are some of the guns and the targets that are used in the 22 Bullseye League. Now let's get to the range and watch a match.
Period starts now. Here, cut period intended. Be the first slow fire target, 10 rounds, 10 minutes, on fire line, 5 rounds load. Load the second 5 at your own command. Fire line ready. line is ready. Ready on the right. Ready on the left. Ready on the firing line. Anybody need more time? Slide back, make so comes on the tail, make line safe, retrieve your target, hang up for a second, slow fire target. Finish in line. Your first string and time fire. 5 rounds, 20 seconds on the fire line. 5 rounds load. Firing line ready. Firing line is ready. Ready on the right. Ready on the left. Ready, firing line. Any alibi? Bullseye. Second string, time fire. 5 rounds, 20 seconds on the fire line. 5 rounds load. Fire line ready. Fire line is ready. Ready on the right. Ready on the left. Ready on the firing line. No alibis. Side back, make low, cut low, tail, make the line safe, retrieve your target, hang up your second time fire target. Third strike, time fire, 5 rounds, 20 seconds on the fire line, 5 rounds load. Fire line ready. Fire line is ready. Ready on the right. Ready on the left. Ready on the firing line. Bullseye. We have an alibi. Ready, I'm firing line. Any additional alibi? Calling commands for alibi shooter only with 5-round load. Didn't look like. Yeah. Oh. Fire line ready. Fire line is ready. Ready on the right. Ready on the left. Ready on the firing line. Slide back, make look up, don't tell me, blind safe, retrieve your target, hang up your first and captain fire target. Shooters to the line. First string rapid fire. 5 rounds, 10 seconds on the fire line. 5 rounds. Look. Firing line ready. Firing line is ready. Ready on the right. Ready on the left. Ready on the firing line. We have an alibi. Okay, all shooters to the line. Second string, rapid fire. 5 rounds, 10 seconds on the fire line. 5 rounds loaded. Fire line ready. Fire line is ready. Ready on the right. Ready on the left. Ready on the firing line. The alibi. Mark the alibi. Line back, make lock, up on tail, make line safe, retrieve your target, hang up your second rapid fire target. Now you get another alibi. You gotta try it through.
Well, hopefully, if you weren't familiar with this type of bullseye shooting competition, this video has been helpful, and I would encourage any shooters that find this interesting to check this type of competition out.